Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to my AEW Rampage review. I want to say, especially this Rampage, until we get to the next big one next week, which is going to be in the Arthur Ashe Stadium, which is supposed to be a 4-hour show between both Dynamite and Rampage. So 2 hours of Rampage next week and whatnot. But what do we still got going on tonight before the really big show happens next week at Arthur Ashe Stadium? And whatnot. We did kick it off though with Chris Jericho, Taz, Ricky Starks, and Excalibur on commentary as Pentagon and Phoenix went against the Butcher and the Blade for the tag team titles. Like I said, we had two title matches on this show tonight. Good match to kick off the show. I didn't really know why that Butcher and Blade even had tag team title shots to begin with. I know they said on Wednesday, but then I was like, wait a minute, if the Butcher just came back, how are they in like the tag? How they getting title shots already? But I don't really believe they were ever going to win this match anyways. Like I said, it wasn't bad or anything. I just kind of felt that, come on, it's were Pentagon and Phoenix really ever going to lose? And yes, they ended up pulling off Pentagon's mask at one point, and Phoenix ended up getting like the roll up win on to, I think it was the Butcher. For the win after that. Next thing you know, Matt Hardy's whole crew comes out there and they start beating up Pentagon and Phoenix, but Santana and Ortiz end up coming out for the save then. So, could this be leading to like LAX? I'm sorry, not LAX, but Inner Circle versus Pentagon Phoenix, the Lucha Brothers? I'm not really sure, but we'll see. Anna Jay went against the Bunny. Once again, Matt Hardy back out there again with his crew. I know Penelope Ford was out there and Ty Conti. The match was okay. I'll say that. Which I think will probably lead to a tag match between Anna and Conti versus the Bunny and Penelope Ford. The match was okay. Anna Jay got the roll up win, so it's not much I could say from that. Matt Hardy and them were pissed in. That their team lost. They've been taking the L's all night, and then they saw this fat guy out there in an Orange Cassidy costume, and Matt Hardy pulled him over the railing, beat the hell out of him, hit him with a twist of fate, cut the guy's ponytail off, and started shaving his head as an Orange Cassidy came out. Honestly, why is this still a feud? Matt Hardy's whole crew is basically job guys at this point. They just keep losing. And why do I even need to see Matt Hardy versus Cassidy? Because I'm like, do they not have anything different for Matt Hardy to do? Oh, now it's cutting some. Where we get to the point now, it's like, okay, we're going to shove the guy's hair off, shave the guy's hair off now. Like, why are we going to this limp now? I don't get it. Like, Cassidy, I don't think they have done much for him. And Matt Hardy, you can't really take any of his crew or this big money Matt thing seriously when you're fighting a guy that puts his hands in his pockets. So, and continues to take L's at the same time too. So why do we need to see Matt Hardy in this match? He beat the hell out of this fat guy out here, but once again, why are we still seeing this feud in Orange Cassidy? Why is it now that whoever loses gets their head shaved, huh? Why are we to that limit? I don't know. Uh Next, I would say the best segment or the best thing out of the entire night was the Britt Baker and Ruby Soho promo and whatnot. Um, Baker's telling Ruby, you're trying to figure out who the hell you are. You keep changing your name. No one doesn't know who you are. You got fired and whatnot. And Ruby says that you're wrong. I know who I am and whatnot, but do you know who you are and everything? Fans did chant Ruby Soho then, and you're just like a lot of girls I've seen before. You want to step in, go against me, or you want to come out here, think you know it all, think you know my name and all this stuff, and you're just banging some dude in the back, which did get a huge pop right there. I'll say that. But Baker says, you have the audacity just to run from everything else. You're a runaway and whatnot, but you got fired and everything. Okay, you got fired from that other company over there. And Ruby said it was the best damn thing that ever happened to me was get fired. And now, I brought it to this ring. You just look into my eyes and whatnot. I'm going to beat you because you got your head so far up Tony Khan's ass right now. And that in New York City, I will take that title. And next thing you know, they had a little bit of a brawl after that, and Ruby ended up standing tall then. Mark Henry ended up talking, he does this little promo thing for the main event between Miro and Fuego del Sol, which, he's betting his car on the line. Listen, I still think it's kind of hilarious that why are we seeing a rematch from this, especially after this guy lost like in 30 seconds. But hey, he's offered a contract because he's friends with Sammy Guevara, but he just got his ass kicked in like a minute or two. So yeah, let's give the job guy a contract for whatever reason. But they actually had a match out here this time. Now let's come on. Who really thought Miro was ever going to lose this in general? Miro ended up still getting the win and stuff. So at least it was an actual match this time. But as Miro, celebrated, took Fuego's car keys and whatnot, and started putting in Fuego's mouth. Then putting the game over on him. Then after that, Sammy Guevara came out for the save. Then and holding up the title as Miro. Well, Miro got a dodge with his title in, and Sammy stood tall. So Sammy, I guess, is next for the TNT title. Sammy hasn't really had a lot going on right now, to be honest. Beating up Sean Spears, it's kind of on the regular, but I don't know. I feel like he needs something big right now, and this could be really good, especially for the TNT title and whatnot. So we'll see what happens with that. But like I said, Rampage, until next week, there'll probably be a lot more to talk about, especially more matches they added, like Suzuki Gun versus Mox and Kingston, a lights out match, or just the Hardy family and them, Punk and whatnot. We already know Punk and Hobbs, so at least add a few more match footage Art the Ash Stadium show. So I think it'll be a bigger review next week for AEW Rampage or whatnot. Just like the first dance, now we're going to the another big venue with the Art the Ash Stadium show. So very big shows AEW has stacked up for next week. Very pay-per-view worthy too. So we'll see what goes on with that, okay? But other than that, I'm out of here. See you guys later. Peace. Follow me on Twitter at Hooded9090. Peace.